Hello and welcome to Monza. So this is of course very famous track for all forms of racing, especially in Formula 1 of course. Now you would see so let's go through the first sequence of corners. So this right-hander here, really difficult to get it right. You really need to brake properly. So I think I just managed to do quite well there. Accelerate as fast as you can in first gear. People usually use higher gears here, but I like to rev it up from first gear. So yeah, Monza, Temple of Speed. Quite a famous track there. So hopefully I can do quite well. So now here, after the barriers, braking really hard, going through these left-handers. I kind of missed the apex there a little bit. Could have gotten more of the ball out there. You can really abuse the tracks there. Not too much because there can be penalties here. Going to the right-handers just after the 50-meter board, braking into third gear, carrying the speed. Now just at the 50-meter, you're gonna brake really hard to third gear, trying to take as much curb as you can, and now going to this straight. You can see also on the center right that this is only my third lap. That means my fastest lap is quite early on. So therefore, I left a lot of time in the table. Braking really hard here to second gear. This sequence of corners is also really critical, and you just keep going through the flow. So now this next straight before the this is the back straight just before you come into the first straight there. So you need to spot your braking in between the 100-meter board, 50-meter board. You're going to brake really hard into third gear and just want to roll the car as much as you can, trail brake and keep going. And coming up to the line in a 148.5. So I'm pretty happy with this lap, I would say. Just want to show you the next parts of the qualifying. This lap number 6 here, I'm already 2 tenths up. I just about missed this braking point here, and just got a track limits there, and therefore my lap ruined. So this would have been enough to give me 2 tenths more. Now if I show you the standings, you can see that I'm on 148.5. So another 2 tenths would have been right up near the top 6 positions there. So really ashamed for that mistake, unfortunately, but it is what it is, can happen. So let's see how the sprint race would go. Alrighty then, so let's go to the sprint race starting in 9th position. So let's move upwards if we can. So putting in all my settings, standing start of course, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. So pretty much a good launch there out of the line. Dan's got a better start from Brumahido there in the same car, so don't know what happened there, but I just couldn't battle there with that Ferrari off the line. Just about managed to get him there on the outside. Now I'm just going to the outside, and just a big kerfuffle here. Just don't know what's happening, jumping going on here and there, but just managed to come up unscathed there, so managed to get 2 positions as well. So P number 7. Let's jump to the later parts of the lap. So now you would see the 2 Toyota FTs fighting over there. So Dance and Brumahido there. Just about got the overspeed and just about managed to get in the inside of both of them. So really good move to P number 5. Let's jump 1 lap later, and I'm fighting now with Brumahido. So he's on the inside there. So just about managed to, but I lost a lot of momentum coming out of those corners there. So I'm now tucked in behind Brumahido, but just about managed to keep in front now of Wesley. So lost 2 positions there to P number 7, and very close behind Wesley here. So I need to get my braking point right, but I just kind of missed my braking point a little bit there. I had to go to the inside there a little bit. So this compromised me a little bit, and Wesley has now gone past me. And so going to fast forward a little bit in this straight here, so nothing really happened. I just kept it in the stream of the car in front, Wesley. And so here I just missed my braking point. Absolutely clobbered my braking point there. So and I sent to another dimension there. So now coming all the way up to P number 11. So kind of just missed my braking point there. That's pretty much what happened. So anyways, P11. So lap number 6, we're gonna see Arix there making a mistake coming out of this sequence of corners. So this right-hander is really easy to go wide there on the right hand side and to clip a little bit of the AstroTurf there and make your car get unsettled. Because of that, P number 10. Oh, lap number 8, Ross is right beside me. Just got a bad sequence there coming out of those sequence there. So Ross got a better clearance there, and he just goes to the inside there, and nothing much I can do. So lost on position, back to P number 11. in the same lap there, you're gonna see something happen. So you can see now Ben just suddenly disappeared there, and I inherited P number 10, and that means then in the next lap it's the final lap already. So yeah, that means I finished in P number 10. So yeah, kind of a gift there from Ben, because otherwise I would have started in P number 11 also in the feature race, but because of this I'll be starting P number 1. So let's see how the feature race would go. Alright, so like I just said just now, surprised to start P number 1 there, because I thought really I would start in P number 11. But anyways, let's make most use out of this. Yeah, rolling start as always. I didn't have very good pace coming out of all my testings that I've done so far. So this is going to be a challenge, but let's try our best to keep in front. Yeah, so I'm already directly weaving to the right hand side. I got a little bit of I think I kind of messed my gearing a little bit there, so I had to go to the inside, already really blocking myself. Ross is really close there, so I'm going to the inside there. Ross pretty much gave me enough space there. Yeah, so just about managed to keep my P number 1 for now. And yeah, so let's jump all the way to lap number 9, because this is when Perry managed to get very close to me here. So my tires are also going off at this point in already. Just about managed to defend here, get a little bit of bump draft from Perry there. So now we're gonna go through one of the first incidences between the both of us. So let's go through this sequence, the first turn there. So I'm defending on the inside, Perry is going to the outside. So here I just about get a tap from Perry, which kind of spins my car a little bit there. I would say this is more like a push to pass. So let's see now a replay of what happened from a different cam going through this sequence. So Perry just about taps my car there and unsettles it and kind of rotates it a little bit. So a definition of push to pass. Yeah, we're gonna see another view from Perry there. So he's going to the outside, I'm going to the inside, which will turn to his inside and my outside. But he does quite a good switch back there, but just about manages to clobber into me and therefore gain that position there. So it's illegal. I'll make a report out of it, but let's keep going. So P number 2. And the next lap, or in fact the same lap, is when I decided to come into the pits. So this will be my standard stop from soft to soft, coming in at the end of lap number 10, all the way for the next 12 laps in the next softs, refueling enough and coming back out in P number 7. Okay, so let's go to my incident number 2 with Perry. So Brumahido here does a really good job in holding up Perry there. You have seen I've gained so much of time with the both of them, and Brumahido is going to come into his mandatory pit stop. And I'm so close to Perry now, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit and manage to get hit to his slipstream. So now roles reverse. I'm on the outside, he's on the inside. So I brake late and go to this corner here. So I'm already in the inside, I'm already there, and somehow there seems to be some jumping over there. So I think we need to see from a different camera angle there. So I'm going to the inside, I'm going to break it down a little bit slower there. So I'm already there, and Perry just turns into me, I would say. Yeah, so he didn't give me enough space there, and I was already there, so I couldn't go anywhere else. So there was contact that was always going to be made here. You can see that he kind of pinches me all the way to the inside there, and then suddenly you can see a lot of jumping going on there as well. Yeah, so that leads him to go to the sand there. So there's a report being made, but yeah, let's see how it goes. P number 1. So yeah, let's go through our final lap of the race. So you can see that yeah, I'm still in the lead there, so good on that. Yeah, on qualifying, I think I could have done a little bit better there, as I mentioned. Yeah, I lost a little bit of positions there. In the sprint, it was pretty much, I think I would say, a kerfuffle, bad mistakes after mistakes that I made. A few of them actually, not too many, but still enough to influence the race and give me a terrible result there. I think I could have done much better in retrospective. But yeah, for the feature race, it gifted me P number 1 there from Ben, and I pretty much did, I think, as good as I could. There was 2 incidences there, as you might have seen already with Perry. Yeah, one of it him to me and one of it me into him. Yeah, both are going to be reported, so let's see what comes out of that. It's of course unfortunate. Of course, we don't want to be racing and banging each other, of course, but you saw a lot of jumping going on there as well. So I don't know what's been with the quality of the broadcasting going on here. There's a lot of jumping with some other drivers here and there as well. You know, sometimes some things can be done, sometimes it's just what it is. Yeah, so with all of this jumping, it doesn't make the race fun to do, because you don't know how it's going to influence what you're going to do on track, especially when you're battling side by side. When someone is jumping back and forth, you don't really know what to do, to accelerate, to brake. You just don't know what to do. So that was half of at least what happened in my second incident at least. But yeah, most of it I think it was also very turning on to me. But anyways, enough said. I'll make to the reports out of it. But yeah, otherwise another surprise victory from the last race as well. So really happy with that, especially with my pace as well towards the end of the year. Yeah, let's look at the standings again. So confirmation there, P number 1. Also, you see my best lap there is not too far away from the guys there, so really good pace there, I would say. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, just before that, let's look at the final standings. So I finished in P number 6, pre-stewards. Let's see what comes out of the stewards, of course. Yeah, also for the McLaren team there, managed to finish P number 2. So I think that's as high as we could have finished. So a really good finish there. So in the upcoming season, I don't think I will be racing. I want to take a little bit of a break and do maybe some other things. Maybe do some daily races in Gr.3 as well. It is what I've usually been doing in the past to prepare myself for the seasons of ALR and even before that AOR. Yeah, let's see. I have some things in mind. So I just want to take a break, a little bit, one season break, and just do some other things. Yeah, let's see. I will keep you guys informed in terms of what I do in terms of videos. Anyways, thank you very much for watching and hope to see you guys in the next video.